Alrighty, welcome back to episode 7 of the Bilgola500 Pursuit. Something we never ever thought was going to happen, but we've made it happen. We have got Warren on the podcast. Woo! Man, the myth, the legend is here. Warren, thank you very much, mate, for coming on.
Sean.
Are you a little bit nervous to be on a podcast?
No, not at all.
Even with thousands of viewers?
No, because there's only, 10 viewers.
I think maybe we start this by telling the story on how you actually rocked up here, because I think it plays into the mystique of Warren even more so. So do you want to tell us how this all panned out?
Yeah, well, I thought, I felt bad that all these guys were coming on, so I sent a message on our other chat saying I should sneak in late and make a surprise appearance. But yeah, I was a bit too late. I thought they'd be going for at least 90 minutes or something, over an hour. So I left it till 2 o'clock and you guys started at 1. I thought you would have started later anyway. But yeah, you'd already finished.
Mate, which is, I think it's played out perfectly anyway. So we organised to catch up at 1. George and Bryn were in on it that you were going to show up. Yeah. I had no idea. So I was looking at my clock. We started at just after 1 o'clock. We went for 40 minutes, which is normal. We've never gone for 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We went for 40 minutes, and I'm trying to wrap up the podcast, and Bryn and George are sort of like eyeing off the door all the time. They're looking over, waiting for you to walk in. Anyway, I wrap up the podcast, and then I find out they're like, hey, the man, the myth, the legend, he's actually going to show up.
Yeah.
So
a bit late.
Only about 20 minutes, hey?
Yeah. Even when we called you on the podcast, Sean still was not convinced you were coming. So that is just staggering.
Yeah, I saw George's call at first, and I thought, damn, like they're going to be on the podcast, and I didn't want to be talking on the phone on the podcast.
You thought that, did you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Oh,
that's
you thought you realised. Oh, okay.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed
Bryn,
that.
do you want to try squeezing it a bit tight? I've just realised it.
Anyway.
That's.
So I have no idea what you were talking about for the last 40 minutes.
I don't think we recap on it anyway. I think we just speak to Warren and about Warren maybe. But I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
How fast are you going to run on the day? That's something.
I've just had a mate. He wants to do a night row gain on the Saturday night. So.
Okay.
So that might be finishing about midnight.
What did I say is your weak strengths can't say no to a run, weaknesses can't say no to a run.
So that could be a 6-hour row gain the night before. Which
what did I tell you?
But I'll still run as fast as I can. It won't be 50. I don't know. What have you got? 54:29. Expected time.
Yeah, that's how.
I don't think it'll be that quick.
Have you ever seen this before?
No. I've never gone under 55. I'm telling you that. And I think Richard should be in front of me. Based on current.
What do you think Richard will do it in?
I'm putting him as a dark horse to beat Bryn.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I think that holds a lot of weight coming from you as well. Why do you think that? He's showing good form. You run with him a bit.
Yeah, I think just because he beat him in the hill reps on Friday morning. That's all.
Okay.
100%. I'm on board with that.
And it's all about short hills.
Okay.
If you've got short hill speed, I reckon you got this loop, and you can recover on the top and the downhills.
Okay, so you reckon it should go Bryn, Rich, George, yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well,
I will stick with this, but...
No, we need this feedback. We want this feedback, so I'd love to hear more of that.
I think, if it was 40K, it would be different. But
okay.
It's only 10.
I wouldn't even be on the list.
So Warren, what's your thoughts on this whole Bilgola500 Pursuit? What do you think about the race in general?
I think it's good. I'm trying not to take it too seriously and get sucked into it all. No, I'll just go out and run. Well, who's in front of me? George. Try and chase George down.
Oh, how does that feel, George?
But
Scary.
No, I've tried that before, and it's never happened when we've run it together. So
you've never ran faster than him when you guys have done it together?
When we've done it, last time we did it together, George beat. I was with Bryn,
Us three, right?
and George was minute ahead, easy, and we couldn't catch him. And we started at the same time.
This is what I'm saying.
This sort of plays
This is what
into
scares me.
to what Bryn's trying to say as well. Okay, well that takes
comment.
George gets into this zone and just.
No comment.
Warren, this whole stigma of you sort of being an anomaly when it comes to showing up onto podcasts and on race day, and how do you feel about this this mystique that's been put around you?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you had that your whole
No,
life?
no,
no,
never.
never. The boys were saying that you're never late to a run either,
No, I'm not.
but then you showed up an hour and 15 minutes late to the podcast.
Oh, but if they said come at 1:40, I would have come at 1:40.
There's quite a lot of messages on your phone. I think.
I was there. Oh, I was down at the beach having a swim. Actually, I didn't even look at my phone until George rang me. I've been down at the beach having a swim.
That'll do it.
Were you serious the other day when you said I ran past you at Narrabeen, or was that a joke?
Yeah, I saw you.
I literally ran past you?
Yeah, at the Sands Hotel.
You didn't say anything?
Well, you were running. I saw you and I said to my wife, I think that's Sean, and you were gone.
I wish I saw you. I would have stopped, pulled out my phone, and filmed a podcast on the spot. Right?
No,
there.
I saw someone, and I was like, "No, you were gone." And then I said to my wife, didn't say anything. She didn't say you looked distressed.
Okay.
That was a joke.
Okay.
But I did think it was you, and then I looked on your Strava and went, "Damn, it was."
Yeah.
Nah, you were.
Oh, I wish I saw
Well, I
you.
was sitting down, because we'd just done our hill reps on Friday.
Oh,
And-
that's the text I didn't get.
Yeah, that's right.
The invite that I missed. Okay, got it.
We'll
okay.
invite you next time.
Warren, how many of the rules do you know about the day?
Oh, I just someone posted a picture.
The
Like
mandatory
last
gear?
night?
Yep.
That's it.
That's all you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Hat
perfect.
backwards.
Yeah, hat has. Does that suit you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's okay with you. Okay.
I wear a hat normally because of the hair, so.
Well, that's what I
It
figured
suits
as well.
me.
So I think that
I was
would
looking for a
suit-
turtle hat for you, but haven't found one yet.
I have thoroughly enjoyed the emoji game going back and forth as well.
Okay.
Until yesterday when I
Oh
when I
no, that's
hippoed
that's
those
just fine.
people.
That doesn't matter.
It's very funny.
which not knowing because soon as I saw your run come up on Strava, I was like,
Oh,
double
that's all
hippo.
right. They don't care. It was.
How did you feel hippoing a returning woman from having back from giving birth? That's actually a top 10 UTA 100 runner.
Yeah, so I have no idea who those people are. I have no idea who those people are.
Hippoing Lisa.
Hippo an elite runner.
I felt
She's definitely not a hippo at the
terrible.
moment.
What happened?
All right, so Warren's Strava run comes up, and it was 10K in 58
it was
minutes or
a
something.
cruisy
They've
run.
obviously gone for a cruisy run. So me, with the banter that we've all been having, I just double hippoed it, which is, in Warren's word, the biggest insult that you can give is a double hippo.
Yes.
So I went double hippo on it, and then after that, he's gone in and put comments on there. Oh, it's lovely to be back running with Elsa and
Lisa and
Elisa
Cole
and-
Paul.
and
Oh,
I'm
actually,
like-
Paul's coming in the race too. He's
oh,
one
was,
of the guys.
was that Paul McBride?
Yeah, it was. I
Oh,
ran with
right.
yesterday. So
Oh, that's cool.
And then I realised he's gone out with
Doesn't
some
matter.
friends for a nice easy
Oh,
run, and
no.
I've double hippoed him. So then I was straight onto the apology.
it doesn't matter.
Sorry to anyone. It was
Very-
solely
Although the-
directed at Warren.
Someone made a comment about the hippo actually being a fast animal. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably not the
dunsy.
best. So then I thought the sloth would be a better one.
I have thoroughly enjoyed the back and forth as well.
So my wife is she started the turtle. She used to turtle my runs, so
Did she?
she's a bit like,
She's
why
the
are you guys doing
creator."
turtles? That's my thing. And I was like,
Oh no. Maybe I'll
no, she doesn't care that much, but
give her credit every time I
Okay.
turtle someone as well. Is that crew wife? I imagine
Yeah.
that's your wife.
Is she going to be on
okay.
crew duties on the day
no,
of Bilgola?
she'll be in bed. No, no way.
She's not going to come see the finish line.
No.
It's going to be packed.
Is it?
Thousands of people.
I
reckon.
heard she might be at the top of Angophora for aid. You
But that's not the 5K mark anymore.
halfway, isn't it? Oh no, it's not because it's not from my house. Yeah. What is the official halfway point on this race?
Oh, it's somewhere on Lower Plateau.
Yeah.
I was running with Bryn, and we were like, damn, we're not even halfway.
That's where
And we're all like way up on Lower Plateau.
that's what I've got to get my head around. Is I've never done it from the oval. I'm so used to exactly from my house, and every single marker. That's
Yep.
actually the one area I'm a bit worried about. Is that I'll have no clue because it's all out by 10 minutes or 8 minutes.
Especially anti and clockwise, like either or, because you're either going to be short of what you think or you're going to be long of what you
Yeah.
think. Like there's no right way.
That's why
It's-
it's going to be, my brain is so programmed around Angophora if you can get to Angofra below 30 minutes type thing,
Yeah.
28
Yep.
minutes, you're in a great place.
Yep.
Which is what Bryn has got here, you know,
Yeah.
Yep.
30 minute-ish, whatever.
That junction at Angofra was the halfway point.
Yeah,
So if
that's right. The top
whenever you get there under 30, you're like,
yeah,
well, if you're going
great place.
anti-clockwise, you're in a good spot because
Yeah.
you've done all the shit trail,
That's right.
and then you got the road.
Yeah.
You can always negative split.
Yeah.
That's what I reckon.
That's
How do
bang
you
on.
think on the day it's going to go not having your watch? Is that good for you? Or
Are we
bad
allowed
for
to
you?
watch?
Oh, I forgot. That's another rule.
Oh no,
You can't have GPS watch.
doesn't bother me at all.
You're not going to look at it and look at your splits or anything like that.
No.
No.
Oh
doesn't
no,
faze
no,
you?
nah. Because
Who do you think it'd affect the most of the Div 1 runners not having a watch?
Richard, if he does it, because he'll get lost again.
There's
Like,
that.
Does Rich have his map on his watch when he does the Bilgola500? Surely not.
because I think we're the only three that don't get lost now. Richard still gets lost.
I don't know how. My only explanation for that
Well,
one,
no, I
where
know
where
why.
he said don't ask, is that you're going so hard. He's at the bottom of Pinnacle at 41 minutes. It doesn't take much to miss that little right turn.
I know why he gets lost because he chats like when I run with, or he always does it with someone, and he's like, which is good that he just chats away all the time. He doesn't pay attention to the course.
He's done it enough
'Cause
on his own
he's
now.
chatting. You reckon? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
He-
he hasn't done the course on his own, though. He's done his variations
Does-
of it.
He's done so many variations.
I just think he
Yeah.
never pays attention because we're always chatting away.
It'd be really nice just to get a montage, like a picture of just the 20 variations of Bilgola500 that Rich has done.
So the only spot I had sometimes worry or have to sometimes look on the watch is going clockwise, coming up the pinnacle, going along, and then you've got to
Yeah.
cut down
Down by the
because there's
power-
no sign of where that
by
cut
the
through
power
is.
pole. Is it marked now? Sam put some pictures on. You wouldn't.
It's all right going up it because you got the substation there. Going down it, it just looks like a driveway.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I'm
the
confused
only
which one you're
point.
talking
You're
about.
talking about the cut through.
107A Plateau Road.
That.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
left.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Going
Yeah.
down
The
it.
driveway.
Very tricky.
Yeah,
to
That's
see.
the only spot
What's
I have to pull up the map. A substation. You know those big green
Oh, is it
electric.
right at the
So
bottom?
if you go on the other way, you can see that and go, yep, it's
I've
easy to
never
see
seen
from
that.
the bottom.
Yeah, I've never seen
No.
that either.
Oh, anyway,
I've
well,
never
you see the
noticed that.
bush, but you can see it from
Yeah.
the bush.
Bottom's easy, top's hard.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sam
agreed
Sam
with
sent
that.
some pictures of a big telegraph pole
Yep.
that you have to hit. But every time I do it, I'm like, I've missed it.
Yeah, and then it pops up and you go,
Yeah.
oh, thank God.
So that's the only spot for me now that
Do you,
I would like double guess myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
do you think Rich is making the mistake because he's going that hard?
Yeah.
The brain's not connected anymore. Like, you're working that hard,
I
you've got
do.
no oxygen.
Yeah,
I
true.
genuinely do.
True.
And the RPE, just trying it, his
Like
absolute
you-
hardest.
I mean, when I went with these guys, when we did it, I made a wrong turn. Remember? You were
Oh, yeah,
chasing me
yeah,
and
yep.
I missed the cut
Oh,
down
the-
to Wandine and
The steps
Step
off
down.
Oh, you went past Wandine steps.
yeah,
the Wandine steps are the other one.
I
But
saw-
I get them now.
I
I
had to turn around and come back
don't
up the
miss
hill.
them.
Ooh.
So yeah, it can happen if you're exhausted, eh? Like, happens.
So have you run that course, Warren, at a 10 out of 10, as hard as you possibly can? Have you ever done that? I know you've run it hard, but as hard as you possibly can.
Probably 9 out of 10.
9 out.
Last
of
time I
10,
did
there's
it,
room in
when
there.
I got the 55, we had the head torch. That's the one I chased
Mm.
Bryn on.
Yeah.
The head torch, I was going up the Crown of Newport with the head torch is a bit annoying.
That's slow.
George has still got the crown up that, I think. Is that right?
Not sure. They've been falling a lot recently.
Yeah.
Everyone's
George,
been out
George
there.
has got the crown up the Crown of Newport.
I like how
And that's
every
a
time.
very quick time.
I like
up
how
there.
every time you lose a crown, you just create a new segment on the course.
I just go to the UK and take Tom Jackson. That's it. Been trying to get as many from that guy as possible.
Oh, that was so good. So,
Yeah.
You said you're going to do that 6 hour the Saturday night. Is there any
Oh,
chance
I
we
don't
can get
know.
you to not do that?
Yeah, I haven't committed to it yet.
Can I ask as a favour, since that was the first time we've ever met and you don't owe me absolutely anything, that you just don't do that? 'Cause I wanna
probably won't-
see-
I won't do
I
it.
want to see peak condition.
I probably
Warren
won't do
on
it.
the day.
All right, so if you don't do the 6 hour row gain, what are you going to do on Saturday?
Oh, I don't. I'll just turn up. What time?
The
What
race
time
is
will I be
Sunday.
starting? Oh, Sunday.
What are you going to do Saturday?
How late can I rock up? Is it? There's no registration.
There's registration.
6 a.m.
There's registration.
And
It's still dark then.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we're not starting running. You won't start until 7. What have we got Warren there as? 54. So you'll be starting at 7:26, something like
Okay.
that. 7:24.
We don't actually have to be there for 6 a.m. for Rego, hey?
Well, when I say 6 a.m., everyone will show up at 6:15.
Mm.
We've got some speeches to do prior.
Yeah, nice.
We've
I'm keen for
got
that.
we've got some things to hand out.
Keen for that. Warm up.
We-
And I will just say this as well. The time that I have got my best time, I don't know about you, Bryn, for this, but I actually did a warm up. I did like a few sprints just to get the legs going. We talked about this.
Yeah.
And it
I think that's a
actually
good
kicked
idea.
me into gear to like just push as hard as possible on the first hill.
Yep.
So I actually might do a warm up for this race if I haven't made it obvious. Like
I think
care.
it's
Mm.
crazy that we just started
We
at,
normally just
at
go.
George's and like
Just run.
straight into a bloody hill.
Yeah, yeah.
Madness.
So here's the question though, Warren. The race is on Sunday. What
Got
are you
that.
going to do on Saturday?
I'll have to do my long run on Saturday. I've got a race at the end of August. I'm training
dude,
for
what are you racing? What race?
Sydney Ultra Marathon.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of Dave Benny's ones. Do you know Alex? 180 Cadence? No. Okay.
No.
All right, so
I don't know.
Do you know them? No.
so
No
you'll
one
be
knows
doing
him.
a nice longy Saturday morning.
I might do a park run and a long run.
Why? Why?
Well, I mean, this is just a 10K run.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
This is the biggest race that's ever hit the
I
Northern
think-
Beaches.
I think what everyone needs to commit to this race, including myself, is that you put a 10 out of 10 effort in on.
Oh
on the
yeah,
day.
I'll do 10 out of 10, but I won't be tapered. But I'll still do 10 out of 10.
Hey, tell me
I
about
know
the race you are
George
doing in
George has
August.
been tapering for 3 weeks. I know.
My taper starts Tuesday,
That's very short.
and also I'll start to sleep more as well.
I overheard you asking if you're going for a Bilgola loop after this. Are you going to join him, Warren?
No,
No, okay.
no,
Okay.
because I've got 9K to do to get my 100K a week target,
Okay.
and I'm going to jog around the lake with my dog,
Fair
and
enough.
that's all I'm doing because I did enough this morning.
I saw you run this morning. I think that's enough.
It was quite full on.
Yeah.
What's the race at the end of August?
Sydney Ultra Marathon,
And what's the
So-
distance?
50K.
50K.
So it starts at the showground,
Yeah,
does the bob and head loop, and then they're doing 4 gates. Alex is
as part of the
part of the
course.
race, but not in the right order.
That's interesting. Is it the
They're
first
doing,
year?
yep, they're doing the 4 gates on Belrose. Do you know the 4 gates?
No, I've never done
Okay.
4 gates.
Anyway, it's a segment
Great segment.
that George used to have the crown on.
So who's
And
got it
he-
now?
Jody Wall.
Okay.
Jody Wall, yeah.
I'm going to go for it soon.
Did you know that you had 600 top 10s before I posted that? Did you know that?
No.
Top,
Top-
so
segments?
top 10 segments. You've got over 600
I didn't even know
top
you could
10s.
get that data.
Yeah.
I didn't know you can get
Didn't
that.
even know you could see how many crowns you had. So it was really interesting reading.
I know you can see how many crowns you got. But
600
Even
top
them-
10. I couldn't
even the
believe that.
crowns are
The closest
like-
was
yeah.
200. Sorry, Carol.
oh no, it just sometimes you don't have to get the top time to get a crown because they've got these male, female, everybody like categories now.
Yeah.
So George, say you had the top time, you go everybody, and then so George.
Remember, for a long time, I was classified as neither male or
yeah,
female.
well, that's what it is
I
now.
think you still are.
Am I?
Because, you
I
carry
need to
on.
change
Uh,
that.
yeah,
I
well,
know what
say
you're
for
getting at.
example, if I got a second quickest time behind George, he'd go crown for everybody, and I'd go crown for male, and then there's crown for female.
Yeah, which is not
So-
Bryn. He's just
Yeah,
happens to
yeah.
be sitting there.
So all those crowns aren't always the fastest time, but yeah.
But I have seen that with your name. When I sort it by all, you're on there, and then when I click male, you disappear.
I need to change that.
Yeah, you're not
Oh,
on
is
the
that a
male
setting?
leaderboards.
Is
This
that a setting you can do?
I think
didn't
his
know
gender is set as unknown,
Yeah.
that. Oh, is
so
that
he
what
doesn't
it is?
show up on male.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You show up on all because it's all.
Maybe I'll-
genders.
Change it.
Yeah,
Change it to male, you'll get some more crowns,
More
George.
crowns.
change it to female, you get lots more crowns.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I didn't know that
Okay.
about top tens.
Are you looking forward to it, Warren? Are you
Yeah.
you looking forward to the race? Are you coming
should be
for
fun.
breakfast afterwards? You know, there's a
Yeah,
breakfast
yeah.
afterwards. We're gonna. Have you seen the trophy?
Yes,
Is it something
I'm very
that's
impressed
willing,
by that.
Oh, you're very. Oh, that's good. So it's something
Oh.
you're willing to race for.
I'll race for it, but I won't get it. I think
Really?
Who's going to get it?
I'm putting. Oh,
You said Rich Barry earlier.
I did say Rich Barry, if he races.
I think it's Rich.
Bryn's just pushing so hard that Richie's faster.
Even after Bryn's run today,
Bryn's so convinced that
I saw Richard. Yeah,
He's
like
on.
we did hills on Friday. I mean, I'm 15, 20 seconds behind Richard and Bryn, but Richard was
He was
pretty
cruising.
impressive.
Bryn, question for you. How does this Bilgola500 loop compare to those Sydney Trail Series that you've won like 5 times?
In what sense is
Just comparison.
this is more competitive? This is harder. This is more serious.
More serious.
Like this
It is.
is
It's kinda
I'm
true.
all in on this.
I love that.
Yeah.
God,
Like,
I love
That
that.
first episode where you boys did nail down on some truths about my training. I needed to step up the hills.
Have you?
Oh,
that fired me off.
That's
Like,
so
I was-
seriously,
I-
I knew it
it's
would.
just his
in a
guy
good way. Like
on the
oh,
on the
yeah.
hills. On
Mm.
no chance.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Can I ask then,
Machine.
Warren, what handicap would you have to give you for you to guarantee a win? Like, how much further ahead than Rich and Bryn do you need to be so they could not catch you? Like, if you get a 5-minute head start on Bryn, do you beat him?
Just
Just.
maybe. Yeah,
A 4-minute head start?
probably not. Not on the day.
Not on the day.
That's not
Probably
true.
not. I reckon
Really?
I'd need at least 5. Yeah, to win.
Guaranteed win, you reckon you need 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Wow,
on
you
the
must
day.
take that as a compliment then, Bryn.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
yeah.
I
And
don't
what
believe
about
it.
me? What do
Nah.
you reckon my
I don't
handicap
believe that.
needs to be?
I haven't seen. Have you hike the course every time man, with a massive bloody vest?
That's not
So-
untrue. That is actually that's
So
pretty
I
spot
got.
on.
I don't know how fast you can do it.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. But
because you hike it.
You
with the
also
vest.
you got to take it easy for your UTMB. Like that's a serious thing.
yeah, it is playing in the back of my
Has
head.
to be.
Like those downhills, those technical
You have to
downhills.
take it easy.
If I'm trying to run down those and I roll my ankle,
Nah,
you know,
take it easy.
Oh, I'll have to take you out to. Have you been to Gross Valley,
Gross Valley, where's that?
Blackheath, Blue
Yes,
Mountains?
I have. Yeah,
Oh,
we were there. I'm only new to all of these trails, but I went to Blackheath and did Locke's
Perry's?
Pylon and yeah.
oh,
Perry's,
I'm saying.
Lockie
That's what I was going to suggest to you
made.
for UTMB.
Yeah, I've done that. We did some repeats on that. My wife and I.
Yeah.
That we ran out there. That's amazing.
Warren did
out there.
5,000 meters of it in one day. There.
I did 4 repeats of it once.
5,000
Took me 10 hours. No, longer than 10 hours.
When I saw that pop up on Strava and it just said 5,000 meters of elevation in one run.
Because what is it? It's
1200 for a return. You get about 1200,
Okay. And
So-
you did.
or a bit over 1200. I went out and did 4, like pretty much hiking it. That gives you 5,000. That'd be good training. That's something you'd be good at because I see you do long hills.
Well, that's why I'm doing all the hiking and the long hill stuff.
Yeah,
Is
do
purely
4
for UTMB.
Take a whole day and do 3 or 4
That's a
repeats.
lot.
Yeah, but you
That's
get
a
the
lot.
vert.
I've got a 50K, not this Saturday, but next, that I need to get some serious vert in because that'll be my last real long one before I take off.
Nice.
So
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
going to commit to that.
No, well,
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
But-
actually not even 50k. It turns out to be 40 something.
It's a
'Cause like
long day there.
yeah,
That
it's
is a
12k, so
long
12,
day.
yeah, 48 I
Long
think it
day.
was.
And how long did that take you?
Oh, like 11 hours. I think I was aiming for 2.5 a repeat.
Okay.
Like 12k, but it takes you 2.5 hours. You know what it's like.
Yeah. I do know
crazy.
what it's like.
But it's good because you park at the top, and you just every time you get back to the car, you just eat, stock up,
yeah.
go 2.5 hours, and then stock up.
You did
So that's good.
TMB?
No.
Is that right?
Yes, I
yeah.
liked it.
You hiked
Years
TMB?
ago.
Yeah. I heard
Yeah.
that. What do you think? My wife's doing it.
No, I loved it.
Yeah.
I recommend because you get to see all of it.
Yeah.
So-
Better than doing UTMB, I've heard.
Oh, better in that you'd see everything.
Yeah.
I think you do both if you get a chance.
I'm trying to do the times that I'm going to be running in the dark. I'm
Yeah.
going to be with my wife. I'm going to do TMB, and I've
Oh,
booked the
cool.
refuge.
Yep.
And then 'cause
We did
we're
all
there
that.
3 weeks early, and then I'll do the race. So
Oh,
hopefully by the
that's so
time I've
cool.
done the refuges and the
Yeah.
full race, I've seen it all.
Yep.
What year did
'Cause-
you do it?
2017.
Okay.
And we finished, and then the UTMB was on the next day, and so we watched the race.
Oh, amazing. Who won it that
From-
year?
Francois Dehane, I think.
Okay.
Did he? Yeah, I think
He was
Dehane
winning
won.
them all around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that was his year. And Killian was like second.
Okay.
And we saw them run past it.
It's
Because we went to La Houche, which is like 10k in.
Mhm.
So they were spread out. And so we saw all the...
Is Killian doing it this year? Does anyone know?
No,
so,
it's
but
not.
is Jim Walmsley?
Well, Jim Walmsley at
Surely.
Western States, they asked him, and he said, like
Did he win Western
paraphrasing.
States?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of like, if you win the Super Bowl and everyone asks you what's next, he said it's to win the next Super Bowl. And they said, oh, so you're going back to UTMB this year? And he just smirked.
Yeah.
He didn't actually commit.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping that he is, because I just want to see him.
Yeah. 100%.
So when's the Hard Rock? That's been.
Hard Rock was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Who won in the males? I know Courtney won. But
I
can't remember.
can't remember.
Because it's the
males.
triple. That's the big triple.
Yeah. I
Has
can't remember
Courtney,
the
did
males.
Courtney win the Western States as well?
She
She
didn't
did
do
triple
Western
last
States.
year, didn't she?
She didn't do Western States.
No.
She did Hard Rock, and she won Hard Rock and set a course record, which was her own course record that she beat, which is wild.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Hey, Warren, this
Yes.
is your chance to speak to everyone. Have you got anything that you want to put out there to all the new guys, girls?
I'd like to see how Lockie Whitford goes. That's. I actually sent his Strava run to a few mates and said, check out this.
That's amazing. Lockie Whitford is actually getting Strava famous. It's
He is. I
incredible.
sent it to mates and said, check this out.
That
And
is
they just-
Did you listen to his podcast when he?
yeah, I've listened to a lot of it.
Did you hear the part where he didn't know that he went wrong until he got back to Porters?
Oh,
Did you know that? Like
He just
he
followed
thought
his
he was
map.
doing the right thing the whole time. It's incredible.
God.
He didn't have a clue.
So yeah, I want to see how Lockie goes.
Have you
Well,
met,
if he even gets there.
have you met Amy? Pond?
Yes, I've met Amy and I haven't met
Tash Penny.
I haven't met Tash, Penny, Lockie, Neil. I met Sean now. Lachlan Jones, that's your friend.
Yep.
I haven't met him.
No
and
one
the rest
has.
I know. Oh really? Okay.
He's a myth.
Yeah.
Is he a dark horse? No. Maybe.
No, I think we're gonna penalise him a little bit there. Like if he hits his expected time, he's done very well. Hey.
Yeah, I think we've got to listen to him today. I reckon he went out and gave it a crack.
Yeah.
So I think the 58.40 he's
Yeah.
requesting
That's fair.
sounds reasonable.
Seems fair.
But these can't change now.
Yeah, they're up for debate still. They're up for.
So
Any feedback?
okay. Oh, just that
What do you reckon to Paul McBride?
Richard's a bit low.
What do you reckon to Paul McBride?
That's a bit. Yeah, Paul's a bit quicker than that. I thought he's done around an hour, hasn't he?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
He doesn't think he'll get faster than 1 hour 10.
Oh,
But
maybe.
We've left him in
yeah,
at
he hasn't.
107. He hasn't got any vert where he lives.
He hasn't run for a while.
Yeah.
He's not as fit as he has been at the moment. So actually, that might be at the moment for him.
Okay.
He's usually quicker, but running with him yesterday, he was telling me he wasn't.
What about
Wasn't in
Sam
the best
Paul
shape.
now? 58:37. Sam
Yeah,
Paul.
that's all right. He's been doing about an hour. I
You reckon that's about right?
Yep.
I reckon it's a bit slow. I think it should be a bit quicker than that, personally.
Okay.
But you're happy with it?
Oh, I think he'll catch me, but yeah.
I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't. God, I hope he doesn't.
He'll catch me like he did at UTA and just.
I did hear about that. Did your quad blow up at UTA? What?
No, I
sorry.
just had a shit day.
Shit day
happens.
in
But you were unwell. I haven't even seen you since UTA.
Haven't you? Oh, okay.
How crazy is that?
No, I'm feeling better now. But yeah, UTA was terrible. But I didn't.
just
It was
a bad
fun.
day out. Happens.
Yeah, it was. Once I got to Aquatic Centre, I was like 20 minutes, or not even, off my. Because I only set like Aquatic Centre and QVH. They're the only times I set. Like 6 hours and 9 hours, and then you get to finish. But I was way off. I just said, oh. My wife said, "You look like shit." I'm like, yeah. She said, "Keep going." And then I walked out, and she's like, "Run, run." I'm like,
Does your wife run?
no,
No, not at all. Okay.
no. But she enjoys it being
Yeah.
there. So yeah, but Sam, blew past me on Kadumba.
He had a good day out.
That was
He
a
did.
It was
Day out.
amazing
Yeah.
day for him.
Yeah,
I had a
he
lot of
good day
people
out.
going past me on Kadumba. But that's all right. I was
I
just
know the feeling.
Same.
like in
No.
training, you just run it, and then in the race day, you just like
I got smashed on Kadumba.
The only people I was catching was a 50k back of the Packers, but I didn't pass 100k person. Anyway.
Alrighty, boys, that's
Is what
half
it
an
is.
hour. I'm going to wrap it up because
that goes
you
quick.
have got a Bilgola500 loop to do this afternoon, which we are going to be watching very closely.
Yeah, and I like how Bryn didn't get the segment, so it's still up.
Actually.
Yeah, what is the crown on this clockwise?
It's still mine when I did the double.
57.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
so
I'll aim for that then. 57.
oh, you'll get that.
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. No. It's
on.
going to be different, though. because
Oh yeah, it's from the.
it's
thingy.
from the Pursuit.
No, I did start from there. It's picked up my run.
Yeah.
I did the double from the oval.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
right.
did you?
Yeah. So those segments that you created picked up my times from years ago
That's good to know.
when I did the double.
So you did the double from the Porters.
Yep.
Years ago.
Yep.
That's
And
good.
then when we created the segments, it
Yeah.
picks it
It
all
picks
up. I
up
didn't know it
past-
did that.
yeah,
I
it
thought it was
does.
only.
No,
I
it
didn't know it
does.
was retrospective.
It's really cool. It picks up anyone who's ever run there,
Yep.
which is great. Which means that we've got it spot on
So-
because that was years ago.
So
My-
why
my-
is your 5401 not anywhere to be seen?
Because I had my privacy settings on where it hides your start and end location. So if you have that on, and your segment starts at your house, it bit of a loophole,
he's-
but ultimately it doesn't record. So I've
Yeah.
got a lot of efforts on the Bilgola500 that have never been
And
recorded.
You look at his map and it starts here and finishes there, and it doesn't.
Yeah, misses the segment, which sucks.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So he knew about the
Okay.
54.
I knew
he knew about the
George had done a
5401.
54,
Um,
but it just not on the segment.
That's brilliant.
And
That's
then I
brilliant.
remember messaging you saying, George, something's going on.
yeah,
You
it's
see,
because of
not picking the segment up. And then you realised.
that. It was that.
I was like, look at
Pretty,
the map.
pretty rare thing to have a segment starting from your house and
Yeah.
privacy settings on at your house.
Yeah.
So
And no gender selected.
yeah,
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you're essentially just
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Oh, so it only, yeah, obviously, yeah, just because it's from your house. Anywhere else it would have been
exactly,
fine. Yeah.
exactly.
That's wild. All right, Warren, we appreciate you
All
coming
right.
on a lot, mate. We've
Thanks,
loved
Sean.
the battle to try get you on. I'm glad that you showed up, although your plan didn't go. You didn't
Quite
execute
to
your
plan.
plan to perfection,
Oh, well.
which is a shame, but I appreciate you coming on
That's-
anyway, mate.
that's
and
all right.
good luck on the day. I look forward
Yep.
for you to blow past me at some point.
Oh, we'll see.
All right, boys. Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
Josh.
All right.
We'll see you
Cheers.
Sunday.
Thanks, mate.